Hi, my name is Catherine Hayes, and I will be discussing case 4.31. The reading this week was a learning experience, especially case 4.31, New Era. If it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. It really opened my mind about nonprofit organizations, being that I did work for one at a young age up until high school, and we would put on fundraisers or even do car washes or even sell candy just to raise money for that fundraiser. Just to raise money for that organization so that we can have money to buy food, drinks, or even clothes for them for Christmas, Thanksgiving, even back to school, because we did take part in the back to school drive where we would buy shirts and pants and backpacks and supplies for these kids who were unfortunate, and we would give it to them at the same time. We would also help mentor them because they didn't have anybody to look up to since they're living in an area that there's no growth. But basically just by reading this, it really made me think was the organization I was working for doing the exact same thing. A lot of companies support organizations like this because it's for a good cause and it helps people in need. But it confuses me how one can steal or use that in a fraudulent way. I found an article online from Shreveport, Louisiana News. It basically talks about how a nonprofit organization receives $45,000 of the city and parish funds that is from their summer organization meal program that feeds poor kids. According to the Louisiana legislator, Cawthorn, a 51-year-old, and his sister, Belina Cawthorn Turner, 46-year-old, was indicted Thursday by the federal grand jury on one count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and 7 counts of wire fraud for allegedly stealing more than $536,000 from the program. Cawthorn and Turner are accused of misusing money from the federally funded summer food service program meant for UCAN. If convicted of federal charges, the defendants face 20 years in prison, 3 years of supervised release, reinstitution, and a $250,000 fine for each count. Wow, that's a lot. Cawthorn and Turner are set to make a first court appearance May 2nd, which is tomorrow, in the U.S. District Court in Shreveport, where in the book, Mr. Bennett didn't even get sentenced to prison. He basically got off pretty easy. The court even said since he cooperated with the investigation so well, they're gonna probably give him, he probably might have to do community service, or he probably might be on probation. But in my opinion, I feel since I don't know the race of Mr. Benedict, he could be white, he could be non-black, but I feel if he was black, he would have gotten sentenced to prison. He would have gotten the same penalties that the Cawthorns got because of them stealing money from food services. The food services is to feed unfortunate kids who can't afford food, but at the same time, the same nonprofit organization that Mr. Bennett had in the story, that organization could have been the same thing for helping kids in need or helping with scholarships for kids to get into the school. So to me, I honestly feel it's unfair treatment. I feel if you're going to start a nonprofit organization and you want for people to to voluntarily give money for free because of the kindness of your heart, don't get greedy. Like, take the money, put it in the safe for the business, and buy things for the company. Don't use money for your own expense. Because I feel like what goes around comes right back around. Yes, he's getting off the hook pretty slick, but at the same time, it was very unethical for him to do that and then have all his administrators turn a blind eye to when the other guy was asking questions like, where is this money coming from and what is this organization? I haven't heard about it. I haven't heard any, I haven't heard of it being active since so-and-so years ago. And yes, he was here on a work visa, and he felt like by him keep pushing and going forward with it would have, landed him into termination of his job. But honestly, in my response to the questions, I said that if I was an administrator, I wouldn't have not said anything at all. Because yes, it's a job, but at the same time, now that I think about it, it's wrong. And by me turning a blind eye to it will make me account of the fraudulent activities going on with that non-profit organization. So basically, I just feel like people should just play fair, and I feel like since now scamming and like doing fraudulent things is so big, it's going to be hard for people to even want to invest into non-profit organizations, because we're going to think like, oh, okay, these people are, they might be taking this money, or yeah, where did they get this new car from? So honestly, I feel like this article was a learning experience, and thank you guys for listening to my response. My name is Catherine Hayes, and I did case 4.31, the new era, and my article comes from Shreveport, Louisiana News. Thank you.